Alright, we ready.
Okay, hello everyone. This is the shout out video that we've been promising for how many hours ago?
2.
2 hours ago. As you know, I'm your girl Channy Music Barbie Renee. And this is Pretty Brown Shantae, aka Brianna. Okay, so we have about 100 and something shout outs, too many, so we're just gonna go straight down the list starting. We don't do you a speech on the side, don't get mad, it's just for important people. First off, our Twitter name is follow me at I am cold-hearted. That's lowercase I, capital AMKHOLD hearted. Also follow my best friend that's
At
that
brown skin _ baby one.
So make sure you follow us. Shout out to make sure you go on YouTube, check out me and Victoria Lim, my little sis, Versatility. We have 3 songs on there. Please support our music because we support the other locals. First off, I want to say rest in peace, Deron. We love you and we miss you.
Yes.
R.I.P. Tay. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday, sweetie. It's your sweet 16. R.I.P. Boosie. R.I.P. Burtis. R.I.P. Ramo. Baltimore Taliban. Rest in peace. Over Baltimore. Also, rest in peace, Stephen Jameson. We miss you. And shout out to the bum niggas in me and my best friend inbox. We don't want you. Shout out to these bum niggas who've been trying to get at us for years. We still don't want you. Shout out to these hating females who steady continue to hate on us. We love you. Thank you so much because you're making us who we are today. Shout out to these thirsty dudes because y'all really are thirsty. Need some water, kind of parched. So let's start off with the shout outs. First off,
Shout out to my mama.
Trina OG, my mother Natalie, love you so much.
Shout out to my brother James.
Baby James, shout out to let's see. Shout out to Mayana, aka my child comes first. Shout out to my son Kellen Johnson. Shout out to William Spam, Creisha Monet. Shout out to Bless Nicole, aka Ebony English. Shout out to Oksana Lloyd. Shout out to Luke Ma, aka Hakeem Hazelton. Shout out to our white girl, Danielle Rain.
Shout out to my love Jazz Nicole, Trey's baby mama, my brother. Kiss my baby for me.
Shout out to Kevin, Lil Faux Couch.
Shout out to long lost cousin Kim Gray. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to Kim Gray.
Shout out to Buddha, make it rough on them.
Shout out to Yolanda Brown. You smart. You help me with my work. Shout out to my auntie Lexi, Too Lovely Armstrong. Love you, boo. Oh, shout out to Christopher
Chalmers.
I think that's how you say your name.
You like my munchkin. And your sister Patrice Chalmers. Shout out to you.
Shout out to my best friend Jacob Farr. I love you.
Shout out to Post Roll. All I do is win Witsy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Caitlin Woods.
Shout out to Zena Austin. Shout out to McKinley. Chemo Gotti Griffey.
Got more head.
Go. Did she lie? Oh my God. Shout out to Desjuan, Schoolboy Swag, her brother.
My brother.
Shout out to Kayla Marie Lloyd. Shout out to Deja Malone.
Shout out to Mooney from out west, Too Thuggish. Shout out to Cuz Candace Cole.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marcus' brother, Derek Webster.
Shout out to Monique. Danielle, your son is beautiful. Shout out to my fam India.
Shout out to our baby mama, Marquita Tyler. Even though we know you Quita, we just said you are baby mama so people can let it
Shout
be
out to Diamond Untouchable Crystal. Shout out to Money Making MF and Martin.
Shout out to Andre, I'm not going to say the word, IDGAFB, Chris Brown. Shout out to my best friend since 4th grade, Asia Renee Withers. I love you, sweetie. Shout out to your brother, the Lobster from Orchard Park. Shout out to my BH Darius. I love you so much. The only nigga name besides my daddy that I had tatted on me and that I would ever get tatted on me. Shout out to the coolest dudes ever on Facebook. The sexiest twins ever. I am Super Rayada and Mighty 100,000. Super, I'm so happy that you finally found that right one so these hoes can get off your dick. And Mighty, you're the best. You're the coolest dude.
Shout out to Abigail. How you say her? Abigail. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Raymond Ep, my babe. Shout out to CJ.
Shout out to the best singer ever, hands down, Braille. Make sure you go look him up on YouTube. Braille nigga, BRAILNICCA. He's real good. Listen to Just One Night. Guarantee you will love it. Shout out to Brittany and Xavier, my other best friends.
Shout out to Tyler.
Shout out to one of the coldest white boys at Hal, Jacob Wilson. Shout out to my son, Gary Hicks. Shout out to the wonderful T. Lee.
Shout out to Skin Addiction.
Tatted
Tatted up.
Tatted up. Yonio, Nitty, Shano.
Shout out to
my cousin Devani for hooking me up with the weed. Y'all, I am draping. Don't let this weed fool your asses.
Shout out to LaQuina Wade.
LaQuina, bitch.
Shout out to Markiera and Daryl. Y'all baby's beautiful. Shout out to Tony Terrell and Tony. Did I already say all their names? Tara, Tony, and Terrell. Sorry.
Shout out to
little nigga Lil Said.
Lil Said. Shout out to Cedric Johnson.
Shout out to Sabrina L. Brown.
Shout out to Karika.
Shout out to Moxie Cole, the fakest cousin of my life.
Shout out to Thurman. Shout out to CJ's cousin Tyree.
Shout out to Tyresha. Greg.
Terry Campbell.
Kenny E. My brother Kenny.
Shout out to Kevin Rose. Shout out to my best friend PJ Butte. I love you. Support my best friend number 11 for the University of Detroit Titans. Make sure y'all watching all his games, even though I haven't. Sorry, PF. I ain't been occupied doing shit really. I was looking at the TI show when your game was on. But I switched back and I caught the end shit when y'all was on the court, but I love you. Shout out to Jude, Cass, Timo, who else be over there? Steve. Shout out to the whole crew. Shout out to Calvin. Shout out to my poetry buddy Blue. You really inspire me, you know what I'm saying? You really keep me going to do my poetry, even though we don't talk that much. Love you. Shout out to the Hal Hornets. Y'all have some big shoes to fill, even though we lost the Ripple last night. Y'all still been getting in that ass, and don't let what other people saying about y'all get y'all down, cause y'all cold. Shout out to the cheerleaders. Shout out to Baron M. Jones. We don't know you, sweetie.
Shout out to Markel McGraw.
Yeah, hell. Shout out to my sister Victoria Williams.
Shout out to Shamila Berkayla. Shout out to LaQuita. My son is my motivation. Thomas, Tyresha, and Motasha's sister.
We gotta shout out my cousin Devani.
Yeah.
Shout out to our cousin
Angie Red, Michelle, Trouble.
Shout out to Greg Mansfield.
Shout out
to
the boy. The boy in school. Whatever the boy that like your Greg brother or whatever.
The fuck? Who? Oh, shout out to Armand.
Yeah, bitch.
Shout out to my brother Chaz and my sister Miana.
Shout out to my ex-best friend Damo.
Shout out to the Sexy Genesis.
Shout out to Andre and Jordan.
Hampton and Jordan Manuel.
Yeah.
Shout out to David and his twin.
Childish.
Y'all know who that is.
Come on.
Shout out to Drico, Devontae, Adonis, Day, Dominique.
That's it. Shout out to Steve Lattimore, Tamika, my little brother Jalen, aka Lil Head, my little cousin Oreo, aka Hardhead. Shout out to my other cousins, 40 and Tato. Shout out to my father Donald, even though he kicked me to the curb. No, I'm just playing. But shout out to him. Shout out to Kevin Baker.
Okay, big head.
Shout out to Quan Johnson. Shout out to
Xavier,
cousin. Shout out to Tyann. Shout out to Brandon Butt.
Say, bro. Shout out to my cousin Jasmine Wayne. However you said, I'm sorry, cuz. That's a damn shame on not saying my cousin last name. Shout out to Darian Phillips, aka Blonde Fury. Shout out to LaShawn Parker, who the fuck keeps poking me. Don't nobody post on Facebook no more. I don't even know who the hell does that. Shout out to Devin Q Sims.
Shout out to KK Ryan Solo, Deke's little sister.
Shout out. Who else was I going to? Shout out to my best friend.
Oh, shout out to my best friend.
My best friend ever. Best friends forever. I'm not going anywhere. Not even on no gay Nikki shit. I'm just saying, it's my bitch, my ride or die. Can't nobody break that shit, so I don't know why you dumbass females try to. That's everybody?
Trying to think. Pretty much.
So like I said, we only did this shout out video because we just want to show that we are really some cool people. Even though we did shout out people on here, I will really want to make it clear, some of you we are not cool with. Y'all just like the shit, or we just wanted to be nice, you know what I'm saying?
She's rude as fuck.
I'm not rude, I'm real as fuck.
Don't listen. Anyway, shout out to my auntie Lika.
Fuck they not listening for? They need to hear this shit, because I don't like half these motherfuckers. Now I'm just bullshit. I love
horny. You ain't horny.
I own you, little nigga.
When we get 40, you ain't gonna be horny no more.
Listen, I get 40, I'll be on some nice. Nah, but for real, we really is some cool chicks, so we're gonna start doing documentaries. And we just gonna start showing like how we are daily. Even if we just sitting here not doing shit, we just some goofy, down to earth females.
Oops. Oh yeah, I did. Never mind. No.
Who?
No.
Ooh.
Shout out to Tanya.
You did, you dumbass.
Oh well, okay, my bad.
So we just gonna be doing these all the time, and we want you guys to get to know us more. It's a big step because we really don't let people in, you know what I'm saying, in our space, but love you guys. And Raymond Epps, even though you already shouted out, I love you. You're the best brother anyone can have. And shout out to my ex. You're a lying fuck. You're a cheater. His name is Raymond Self-Made Birth. I love you dearly though, but I'm happy because you moved on. Hopefully you can play the same bullshit ass games with her, because I'm not tolerating it. My nigga, it's been plenty to replace you. So there. Actually, that was how many? That was almost a year of my life wasted.
Pretty much.
You trying to play me, y'all. Facebook picture laying in the bed with a bitch and everything. But shout out to his friends Mo and Bam, and shout out to Bobby and Chanel. And I hope you guys, if we didn't get you and you like the status afterwards, we will get you in the next video. And that's about it. So thanks. And shout out to Deanna Jones for the comment. I was having a little breakdown moment, but shout out to you for the encouraging words. And shout out to white girl Felicia.
Shout out to Jasmine Turntime.
You real cool. Thank you. And y'all please support my music. I am in a group Versatility, but I am also a solo artist. So go on Reverb Nation and look me up. Full Set Productions, and then Cold Hearted is right there. So love you guys. And
again, follow us on Twitter at
I am Cold Hearted, lowercase I, capital A-M, Cold Hearted, K-H-O-L-D Hearted.
I am brown skin _baby1.
And that's it.
That's it.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.